Thank you, Mr. Chairman. State Senator Bill Eigel here to introduce Senate Bill 649. That is the Charter School Expansion and Accountability Act. We have a lot of witnesses, I think, that want to come up and testify this morning, and this is the same bill that this committee heard last year and passed out of committee. And so my plan will be to hear testimony again on this bill, and as I've notified each of your offices, because this is a bill that we've heard for several years in a row, we will move to exec that out today. There's really two main things that I want to focus on in this bill. The first is the expansion piece, in particular of the state of Missouri's 500 plus school districts. This would allow for charter schools to be started in certain areas that would expand that number to about just under 50 of those 500 districts. So this is a very modest expansion, and it is driven primarily by population. And it does allow for parents to have choice in those areas. Parents' choice, I think, is the key component of the expansion side of the conversation. I've always been an advocate that the more control parents have and the more options they have about where to send their kids to get them educated, that is better for the child and the parent. The other part of this addresses something that I think has been a conversation for some years as well, and that's accountability. We don't want any public schools to be functioning at a level that's not producing educated students. And so we've included some of the strongest accountability measures for charter schools to function in the state of Missouri that we've seen nationwide. And specifically what that means is that after an initial term of 5 years for charter schools to operate, what they must maintain a proficiency level in mathematics and English language arts that is at least greater than the average proficiency level in that school district, or they will be coded as an underperforming charter schools. If they are underperforming for a period of 2 years out of 3, that could lead to certain consequences that would include not re-upping the sponsorship of their charter. So it provides an exit path for charter schools that are not performing and not giving our kids the education that they deserve. So really two parts: expansion and accountability for charter schools.